What? We weren't even live yet. Oh, that sucks, Duke. Nate Watch and I talked on Discord after the stream, and it's all water under the bridge now. He made it clear he never stream sniped, which I believe. Like, if people are spinning at the top 10, they're going to play against each other. He apologized for being salty, and I apologized for being salty. Blood Bowl can bring out a lot of salt. Oh god, I was muted the whole time. No. I muted when I was blowing my nose before I went live and totally forgot. No, I should have just taken today off. So there's a new set out in WARPFORG. The Emperor's Children. And we're going to do a draft. Oh, it sucks being muted. Thank you for pointing that out. At least we're not muted anymore. I am still pretty under the weather, so we're taking a day off from Blood Bowl and playing some of the new set that just came out. Launched yesterday with the Skulls event. And Korn is a new Blood Bowl team that was also announced during the Skulls event. Cruelty, create a random combat elixir in your hand. We can't see what the elixirs do. Create 3 random combat elixirs in your hand. Great. Great. What the hell is a combat elixir? Can we Google it? Maybe somebody had the preview cards. WARPFORG combat elixir. Hearthstone does this too. They just print cards that you literally have no way of knowing within game. Shade. Must have WARPFORG. No, there's nothing. Show me old stuff. I assume they're like spells that cost 1. There's like 4 of them that do different stuff. We'll have to find out the hard way, I guess. Trial by fire, sink or swim. Choose a combat elixir and create it in your hand. Okay, so choose, there might only be 3. Or it'll show you 3 out of the 4. Stimulation does something when targeted by a stratagem. Okay, so the combat elixirs must be, yeah, like one cost buff spells. And this guy gains a shield when you give him one of them, or target him with anything. Oh, and your opponent targets it too, so he's kind of immune to burn spells. Nate's beating you, Duke. Rough. I got really lucky against him. And I don't think I was muted when I said it, but I did say earlier that Nate and I talked on Discord after the stream, and he apologized for being salty, and I apologized for being salty. He made it clear he wasn't stream sniping, which I believe. Like, if you're looking for games at the top, like he would have just been sitting there for 10 minutes, and then I went live and spun and matched into him pretty quick. It was my fault for like not counting up the movement of the elves to go hit the ball too. But I think partly like another symptom of being this sick is a shorter fuse, easier to higher salt content. Oh, it's going to be a 1/1. Nice. Ooh. 8 mana, deal 2 to 3 damage to each enemy. The vehicle, not a demon. And it comes with some infantry. Destroy an enemy troop with armor attacked by this unit. Destroy any enemy troop with armor attacked by this unit. That's kind of strong. Armored things tend to be pretty big, so he might only get to kill one of them. He's got 6. I mean, I was going to say he's 6 attack anyway, so his venom ability doesn't really matter. But I mean, that's a 4-cost 6 attack guy. Guy slaps. Blast 3's pretty big on a 4-cost too. 5 health per 4-cost is pretty nice too. Those are some powerful dudes. 2-drops can be hard to come by. I don't know the state of 2-drops in this. We could scout that. Let me see. Collection, cards, unowned, set. How many 2-drops can we actually hit? With 3 health. So the enemy can't just kill it. Actually, quite a few. Friendly Daemonets have flank. It's a Daemonet. It's just female demon, so it's the same as demon. She's not a Daemonet. Oh, that's a Daemonet. The specific troop. That's kind of a 2-drop. I don't know if I want to be playing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4.5 2-drops is actually pretty high. We probably don't need to be super prioritizing 2-drops. I think there's some factions that will like only have 2, and then we'd have to prioritize it pretty high. Hey, Byron. Hey, El Salvador. We don't know how strong these combat elixirs are. These demons? No, they're infantry too. So if we do want to lean into our hero, you can give +2, +2, +2 to a demon, or just +2 to the attacks to any troop. So +2, +2, +2. Like the 2 health on a demon is actually pretty freaking relevant. But the 9-drop's awful. The 4-drop's good. The spell's pretty bad too. Okay, so we don't want demon here. I'm gonna take this pile. The Helldrake looks pretty insane too, and it's 2 really solid 4-drops. Dark Heresy seems the most interesting to you. The weird thing I found, I watched about half of it until the Warhammer, until the WARPFORG and the Blood Bowl stuff was announced. Then I stopped watching, but in that time, there were 3 different Warhammer card games. I think 2 of them were derpy little mobile games. But it is weird to me that there's so many Warhammer card games. I'm going to take the big boy pile. Cruelty gain a melee stimulation. Attack a random enemy. Ooh. It's a legendary. But when he gets targeted, he'll do a bonus attack. Could be good. Could be bad. Combat elixir thing. Yeah, there were a lot of really cool looking demos for sure. Dark Heresy's the one you like the both. A CRPG. What CRPG is. Are you ready for corn? I'm ready for corn. So much frenzy. Slay plus melee to all friendly troops. Ecstasy 3. So that's if he drops to 3 health or less. And lives. Attack a random enemy. He'll probably kill himself. 6-1. These guys are both mega lopsided. Might be the mega lopsided faction. Deal 1 to all units. Trigger all the cruelties a lot. Man, they could draw a lot of combat elixirs with that combo. Best viewers. when I alt tab to ban, we minimize apparently. You fix that like this. We get a stupid bar on the top though. Ecstasy 5 at 9 health. Double this troop's attack. Expensive guy that doesn't directly affect the board. Deals 7 damage to all units, so pretty much a Wrath of God. It's also hitting face. So it's a weird Wrath of Gods. Destroy any enemy troop with armor attacked by this guy again. Him. Yeah, it hits my face too. Wrath of God that hits your own face is not a good Wrath of God. But it is interesting that it could be used. It can be used just as a bird spell, 7 to their face. If you're ahead, and if you're behind, it might clean things up in time without this part killing you. Wraths in this game are kind of bad though, because you spend all of your mana wiping the board, and then they have kind of initiative on the rebuilding. I think I might take the 2-drop pile here. We can't ignore the 2-drops. Not a lot of demons. Slay does something if it kills its opponent and survives. 2 damage to enemy warlord. 4 health isn't bad for a 3-drop, but he's super lopsided. Give Slay 2 health and gain a dark pack of excess. Friendly troop. Interesting. Creature enchantments aren't great. Repeated health gain is interesting, and attack gain. Cruelty. Deploy a random Emperor's Children infantry that costs 3 or less. So it is a 10-drop that isn't taunt, so they can just ignore it. Pretty powerful, though. What else we got? Deal 2 damage. If the target survives, heal 5 to it. So deal 2 to an enemy and kill it, or heal 3 to your own thing that has at least 2 health left. I guess it's good with the ecstasy. You could re-trigger ecstasy. Like you could deal 2, he goes under the ecstasy threshold and then goes back up. It is in a pile with 2 ecstasy cards. Access to all friendly troops. A couple 3-drops isn't bad. Gain Bloodthirsty and heal 1. Interesting. So it like you attack the enemy warlord, drop to 2, gain Bloodthirst, heal back up to 3, hit it again, drop to 1, heal back up to 2. This guy goes face hard. 3 mana, and then he'll attack for 8. The League of Votan, first time coming to a computer game in Mechanicus. Nice. Those demons, it's all infantry. I don't think I like that pile. Tad expensive. The double 3-drop pile is probably where we want to be. Yeah, I don't like those 2 are kind of blanks. We'll take middle pile. There's a demon. The Allurus, a 2-drop demon. Actually pretty good with our hero power. Give -2/-2 to an enemy troop. But basically we nullify their 2-drop with that rally. But the Allurus is going to die pretty easily to the enemy hero just attacking on ranged. But I guess we hero, like you play her and then the next turn you hero power her. heal back up the damage the enemy hero did, and you give her 2 ranged attack. Deploy 3 random Emperor's Children's demons that cost 5 or less. The demons are daemons. A's first. 7 mana for 3 things that cost 5 or less. They are all demons. The 9-drop demon too that would go with it. That's a pretty reasonable pile. Couple big Hail Marys, haymakers. But a 2-drop. Draw 2 cards for each troop draw and create a random combat elixir. Not the worst. The 2-drop. Pretty good 2-drop. He's actually quite strong. Because you play him and then you just hero power attack. So he's going to be a 2-3, 2-2-3. But he'll keep growing. It is during your turn, so when they attack back, it doesn't trigger cruelty. I think I might take the demon pile over that, though. Target friendly unit attacks the enemy with the highest attack. 4 mana for that. I could see you winning games with that. Getting a second attack out of your... Like, if you can clear the board and get a second attack out of your big, like, 6-drop onto the enemy hero, it might win you the game, but if that feels win more, too. I got a kick out of the typing of the dead in from the Skulls announcement.
Hey, you guys!
They have a typing of the dead competitor. Hey, architect. We'll take the demon pile. That's 7 mana. Put 3 demons out. Seems pretty strong. Eternal Servitude. Choose a friendly troop that died since your last turn. Since your last turn to deploy it. Lower its health to 1. Ugh. I wonder if that would automatically trigger Ecstasy, though. Oh, it's in a pile with 2 Ecstasy, so I assume it is an Ecstasy combo. Don't like that pile. A good 2-drop. And a pretty good 3-drop, I think. Very lopsided. Go to damage if the target dies. Put into play an Infractor. This guy. Probably taking that pile. 2-drops are pretty important. Unless this pile is amazing. Cruelty deal 1 damage to another random friendly unit. Game +1/+1. I love beating my own guys up. Attack thing. Yeah, that pile sucks. We'll take the 2-drop, 3-drop pile. With the burn spell. Rapid Evisceration seems good. Way through the draft. There's a legendary. Stimulation. Give -1 attack to all enemy units until your next turn. That's when you target this guy. This guy's stimulation. -2/-2 to 1 random enemy. If flanked to a friendly troop, create a random combat elixir in your hand. Might be alright. What else we got? We got a demon pile. We got another Hell Drake. That's the exact pile we took before. The 2 reasonably solid 4-drops and the 8-drop Drake. We took this pile before too, the demon heavy pile. This 2-drop is really good with my hero power. Can build a pretty monstrous 2-drop. Helldrake's pretty tempting, though. What's our curve looking? I have no 5s and 6s. Being heavier on 4s would be alright. Alright, we'll take second Helldrake. Ecstasy pile. Couple demons. Damonette. No, 1-drop's only 2 health. I tend to completely avoid. I kind of look at them as blanks, but our hero power is give +2/+2/+2 to a demon. So this is kind of a 3 mana 4/2/4 with a pretty good hero power. Or come into play power. Give stealth to a random friendly daemon. If you don't control any, draw a daemon. Oh, that's pretty solid. Valorous is good. There's a legendary guy. Not that impressed by that guy. Yeah, we'll take the demons. Demons? 4/5 demon. Alright, I like that. A stealth card. Create a chosen of Slaanesh in your hand. I think that's their pack of excess. Yeah. Cruelty, buff all demons. They're both super lopsided. That's not great, but they're both flank. That is great. Mm-hmm. The original Mechanicus is free to play. Ooh, till the 26th. There was a free game on Good Old Games too. I think it was a very old game though. One portion of the Skulls event where they were talking about how important archiving games is. Got the draw nuke. Yeah, he should have won. Rights of War is the free one. Was one of your favorite Warhammer games growing up? Nice. There's the War 2-drops. We're up to 6 2-drops. I think I'd rather fill out the middle of my curve.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Deploy an Infractor and a Tormentor. 2 different 2-drops. I have a variety pack. C5, deploy a random Emperor's Children infantry that costs 3 or less. That's pretty good. It's very high health. And we could have a 3rd Helldrake. This gives those 2 flank too. Okay, this pile's pretty strong. I think I'll take the middle pile. More Helldrakes. 2 more picks. Hey, screw. You killed his wrestle kick elf. And a very good catcher. Oh, missed next game on the catcher and the thrower. Which of his teams were you playing against? The pro elves or the wood elves? His pro elves. Or his better ones, I think. Like these. A little light on 3-drops, I guess. Well, there's a 3-drop. Stun enemy troops attacked and give them -1/-1. Interesting. Lopsided. The lopsided 3-drops aren't great. Beautiful Death. Deal 10 damage to an enemy troop. For each excess damage, heal 1 to your warlord. That's kind of strong. I don't know if we need more 8 drops. But like, a removal spell that heals you for a good chunk. Kill something huge and heal for 4. Kill something small and heal for 8. Not bad to have 1 of those in your deck. This is a pretty good pile, though. I don't know if I need more 2-drops. We're at 6. I don't mind a 5-drop, but there's none in this set. We're good on 4 drops. I think I'll take the cheap pile. It's not often in WARPFORG where you run out of cards. It does happen sometimes if you make your deck too cheap. But I have all those 8 drops. How am I doing today? Not great. I decided not to take a Vyvanse today so I can more easily nap. That might have been part of why I felt good on Monday and Tuesday and then worse. Because I did start taking Vyvanse again. And I didn't nap either Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I'm going to focus a little bit more on healing. We'll do a few hour stream. And I'll be able to have a nap. See you, Duke. Hey, Martin. This guy's good. We don't need more 2-drops. No 5-drops in our last pick pile either. I don't think we took any of the elixir stuff. Really any of the stimulations either. Chaos Rhino wouldn't be bad. This is pretty bad though. I think I might just take the 2-drops. I have so many 2-drops. The good thing about having so many 2-drops is I have really good hero power, so all of the demon 2-drops are also 4-drops. Thanks, Weltzman. I was planning to do a Factorio stream today, but I had like a stream title set and I was just like, ugh, too tired. I didn't even want to go live. And I was like, well, let's just play a little bit of WARPFORG then. Back the expensive stuff.
The warp flows through me, and it will be your doom.
What's my coin? Choose a combat elixir and create it in your hand. No, we're going to find out what the combat elixirs actually are. Oh, there's 0 mana. Oh, that's a lot different. The 4 mana card that creates 3 of them is a lot better when they cost 0. I was assuming they were going to be 1 cost things. So 1 damage to a unit and +1/+1 until end of turn. Permanent +2s. We could trigger this guy's cruelty, but I feel like that'll trigger on its own. Let's just throw this in our hand. Oh no, cruelty's the one that triggers when I hit their stuff. Exquisite or whatever is the self-damage. Spend their hero power on a 2-drop, that's fine. Drop this in hero power at up to a 4/2/4. It's better than a 5/1/4. Because I can keep targeting it with the hero power. Hey, Fun Flame. What do I think about Cord? I'm looking forward to it. I think they're going to get played a lot. I don't fully know what the Corn team is. I don't know all the positional details. One cool thing though is it's a season without dodge on the new team, which hasn't happened in a while. And that means there's no force getting people to take a lot of tackle. So it might actually be a good season to play a dodgy team. Took our guy out with the hero power again. Draw a demon. Draw a demon. 9 drop, hooray. I think all the frenzy and stuff, I think it's going to be a fun season. Like there's sub seasons where when you play against the new team a lot, it's kind of unfun. Like it's not fun to play against Amazons. And then there's other seasons where the new team just kind of sucks. Like Wood Elves, like nobody plays them anyway. I think there'll be a decent amount of people actually playing Corn. And I think it will be fun. Oh, we're getting a pretty expensive set of draws here. That's pretty sweet. That's not till end of turn, that's permanent. We could flank her and kill it. What does it do? When you draw a card, gain Fate, and Fate is the health and camouflage. If I don't kill it now, it is going to grow. But its attack is tiny, so maybe we don't care. I can just buff my lady instead. All right, we have a combat elixir for this guy's stimulus. Stimulus package. I'll buff all of our friendly troops. Corn have a pretty big disadvantage over Chaos that they don't have strength access on everything. But it might be better like if it was a lower team value environment. She goes. Vanguard protect is good. I need to draw something I can actually cast here or we're in trouble. If I draw another 8 drop, I'm going to be sad. Hey, a 4 drop. You can give him flank. I got the wrong combat elixir for him to actually kill this. I guess he can kill it anyway, can't he? Heal 2 to a friendly unit. Nice. Boof. Guess we'll heal 2 to him. Make him spend the hero power to kill it. His hero power is one of 3 random things. So if you get that one, he can't kill it. The other 2 can kill it. Flank guy. He might have got the hero power that doesn't work, or just wanted to play the flank guy. He played his hero power anyway. It's kind of bad. Guess we'll just play the expensive one. I might die here. Probably shouldn't have gone face. Chaos might drop a whole lot of spells on this and hit me for like 15. If we do survive, though, the Helldrake might get us back into the game.
Embrace the power of chaos.
The rest of the game, whenever I play a troop, it gets vulnerable. And he did trade them off, all right. If I high roll and get the 3, then we can attack this. Nothing else I can do. We high rolled. Now he's in very real danger of being dead. This thing onto that. Plus the hero's attack is enough for the kill. I have the answer though.
Fires of oblivion.
So what's he hitting me for? 6, 7, 8. He has to find 9 more damage. That's a big ask, so we might be fine just dropping our 10 drop. Or our 10 health, 9 drop. If I do the attack, we also draw a demon, but oh, I guess it could give me the like a 1 or a 2 drop that shrinks the attack. It's probably worth. I am risking him killing me. Nice, we did get the cheapo lady. Shrink. So he makes demons cost 2 less and then draws a demon, and we drew a 2 drop. Most of my demons are 2 drops. Probably half. There's a new roguelike city builder with cards called 9 Kingdoms. Looks like a great game for the game. I will check that out after this game. 9 Kings. Am I dead? I'm at 3. I'm at 1. Not dead! GG.
Savor the little time you have earned.
Let me do the attack. That's new Emperor's Children. They're pretty interesting. They overlap with Chaos a fair bit, but... Well, I guess like they get Dark Pack of Excess. They don't get the other Dark Packs. So maybe they overlap with Chaos like just enough. They seem like they're really, really high health. Is one of the themes. All right, let's check out this game. 9 Kings. Maybe I can find it on one of the free key sites. Interesting art style. I don't mind it. I don't love it. 23rd of May. That's today. Unlocks in less than an hour. That does look like it might be fun. There's a free demo. Yeah, we could definitely put the demo in the game. Oh, let's cycle our quests to ones we can actually hit here. There we go. Oops, I'm on the orc. On the orc campaign. Let's get on the new dudes. Get some packs. Some cards for the new campaign. New faction. 2, 2, 3. We could send one of the 2s back, I guess. It's not a demon, so it doesn't go great with the hero power. They actually kind of go together, though. This guy will make a combat elixir for that guy. Alright, I'll just keep him. I don't want to end up with a bunch of 8 and 7 drops like we had last game.
I can smell it.
Give armor 1 to a troop. Interesting. That's not enough to save him. He still dies to the hero power. This guy gets big. Deal 1 damage, and then if the target survives, this thing gains a melee. So he'd still kill it through the armor. Giving this guy armor will be a little more meaningful. Who brought? This guy's so good. He's what I was playing constructed with a ton. Like, you could just hero power kill like your opponent's 2-drop, 3-drop, and 4-drop. you don't need it to be playing any actual cards. Kari's pretty crazy too. This is gonna be a tough game to win. And then he plays a couple of crappy 1-drops. That helps. Morning. I didn't hear the doorbell, no. Oh, okay. I'll keep an ear out for it. Inbound package. Put the 5 health down. Do you want to armor him? Take 1 less damage from that, 1 less damage from that. Well, if he hero powers it to 4, this goes up to 4. So that attacks it, and then like,
Ripper's getting thirsty.
so using this would basically kill this, I guess. I suppose that's fine. Like the armor is just not going to be great against the guy with the poking hero power and all the little things. It's obviously better on this guy because it gives him +1/+1/+1. But if our opponent's deck is full of really cheap things, which it seems like it is, we might be able to win the late game here. Another cheap guy. That guy bounces at the start of his turn too. Interesting. He used Makari instead. Just leaves that guy. All right. We might be fine. I'll let him have his medic back. I'd heal 2 to a friendly unit. Start a turn, bounce it. So it's just a repeat cast heal 2. If it's just healing the enemy warlord, that's a waste of 2 energy. And he's so easy for me to kill eventually, now that I am caught up. Yep, drew a really good 7-drop. Get 3 random demons that cost 5 or less. We'll probably get our 7 energy worth. If you just showed up, stimulation does something when this gets targeted by a stratagem. Ecstasy does something when it goes to X health or less and survives. So like if this guy attacks the enemy hero, it'll deal 3 damage to a random enemy. I think that's not going to happen though. Oh, we can actually trigger it by attacking here. Not great. Well, at least the hero power targeting this will trigger this stimulation. Guess we'll trigger him. Kill the medic. The other ability that I've seen from the new guys is cruelty, which triggers when you attack an opponent in your turn. When an enemy takes damage in your turn and survives, the cruelty effects trigger. They're just like these things. Just has everybody's got a random thing that happens. They tend to be just like +1 melee attack. All right, we get our big 7-drop bomb and then a big 8-drop bomb in the next 2 turns. Stomp. Oh, nice! Stimulation triggers on their spells too. But doing 1 damage to this guy sure didn't accomplish much. That thing's gonna wipe everything up, so we'll just go face. Yeah, we'll go face. We'll kill that, and then we'll make our dudes. Random demons. A 1-drop, a 2-drop, and a 5-drop. Cruelty. Give +1 to all friendly demons. This guy's got flank too. Let's use his flank. The Daemonette gained flank from the Aluris. Hunters. Deploy Beast Negaboy, or 3 if your opponent controls a troop with 5 more health. Nice little rebuild. Good thing we've got a Helldrake. cash these in. Should probably just cash these in. I don't know. It's nice to have a target. But the problem is he could hero power this and then attack that. Oh, no, he can't. He only gets plus melee if... Oh, but he's got Lakari, whatever. Let's just take our 5 damage. I guess she technically doesn't die either, but she'll die to the attack back. Will it be any Blood Bowl today? No. No, I'm worried I overdid it with all the Blood Bowl this week. Because I felt worse Wednesday, Thursday than I did Monday, Tuesday. I think it was playing too much Blood Bowl. Getting back to work too early. Not napping enough. So I didn't take a Vyvance today. It'll be a short stream. Then we're checking out the new WARPFORG set. What damage to all units? Interesting time to draw that. Let's take that out without having to take any face damage. Play both of these. I want to armor him. I guess we'll just hoard the armor. I don't know, maybe I should just armor him because like the hero power, he technically lives if he uses the hero power and attacks it. It'll be at 1 after I attack it with my hero.
Just proper chubbing.
And a Vanguard too.
He's gonna rip you to bits.
So our armor would mean that if I had armored that, we would still have it. Maybe I should have saved my flank spell. It would have been much more useful this turn. Just armor her.
If you ain't biting, you ain't worth keeping.
Bunch of cards off of this thing. I've got a couple cards that will deal with this 3 health enemy, even if he gets another Vanguard. The Drakes do 2 to 3 damage to everything. Heal 2. It's a beast, give it 2 mainly. I'm still at 25. Still 6 energy here, though. We could very easily lose this, even though we're so far ahead. I keep drawing 2 drops and 1 drops for... Oh, I get to draw 2 cards this coming turn. That's good. I did have a very cheap deck. We ran out of cards. We drew 2 2-drops. Deal 2 damage if the target dies. Put into play an Infractor. At least that's a thing. What's the Infractor? Which one is it? Rule T, gain +1/+1. This guy's gonna slap me pretty hard. We could attack that and eviscerate it. And then just shrink him a little. I guess that's probably... probably the best we could do. I could have taken both of these out with the spell and the attack. Leave him even more value, but he's so far ahead on value. Spread my troops out so the stomp doesn't overflow into them. When I go under 15, I gain immediately. That will help finish him off. These guys get to stun, though. And if he can't clean me all up, he gets a few stuns. Oh god, a 10 drop. Stun an enemy and adjacent units. Mob deal 1 damage to all enemies. GG. My hero's even stunned. Yeah, my draft was a little bit too cheap, it turns out. Oh, he did draw a Drake. Turned too late. And even with 3. We drew the Drake the turn earlier, we would have been fine. We might still be fine. He only hits us for... the hero power does 2 more? I think we're at 2. He needs to find 2 damage from hand. I don't know if I saw a single Vanguard card in this faction. I think orcs only have a handful of Vanguard. 2 or 3. I've got enough beef out now. We probably do win, like, if he doesn't kill us here. Oh, that's the 2 more damage he needed. So if I counted correctly, we're dead. Oh, the Makari he had anyway, so... We actually knew we were dead. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, ran out of steam pretty hard. A little bit too many 2-drops, I guess. Yeah, 11 2-drops is too many 2-drops. It's not like our deck is bad, but it has a pretty huge weakness there. When I ran out of cards and then kept drawing my cheap stuff, it wasn't good. We had 3 2-drops in a row, I think, after we ran out of cards. Keep this. This seems fine. This thing is a 3-drop. She's really good when they have something out for her to smack. And this guy's a 2-drop if they don't play anything that I need to shrink.
There is no escape.
No Blood Bowl today? No, I'm not feeling up to it. Pretty sick. So just a shorter, chill stream. There will soon be a nap in my near future. You saw this on Steven thought about playing it, Powell? Do Death Guard or World Eaters have decks to mess around with? No. I don't know 40k that well. So there might be, like, they've used weird names for some of the things, but I don't recognize either of those. We can't really attack him. We could attack him just to trigger this thing. Problem is this thing is likely just going to die to the hero power. I'm going to attack him We do have the benefit of getting better when we're at 15 health. And I did 1 to him, he did 3 to me, but we kind of make up for it with 1 extra damage here. Kind of. Like, if he hero powers, he gets an armor, so not really. Just the Black Legion. Oh, is Death Guard like the future chaos? We did just get this faction, the Emperor's Children. It's like literally came out yesterday. I guess I should just make my elixir now. Heal 2, buff. Self damage. I'll take the heal 2. Unclear if that'll ever matter. This time we're not attacking. Don't have a cruelty to trigger. We can do her and hero power again, or we can just drop one of these 5 health 4 drops. Then they have 2 melee attack, but blast 3 is pretty sweet. Mm-hmm.
You will be judged.
Hero power here just to get some more health on it. Probably getting attacked though. If it gets attacked, we just trade that off. Eat the corpse. Play a 4-drop. That is what happened. Oh, we do have the heal 2 as well. So we could heal it back to 4 and give it health and play her. She actually shrinks that too. But then she dies to the hero power, but we're at the point where like they kind of want to just be playing a 5-drop. They don't want a hero power anymore. But getting a 4-drop out is pretty strong. I'm just going to get the 4-drop out. Let me clean up the corpse. Can't reanimate it. This is a pretty clean turn. Just do that. Save the Allurus. They do add new factions to this game pretty regularly. Like every 2 or 3 months. They bring out another set. This card game does their sets in like they bring out a whole new color. If you've played Magic or if you played Hearthstone, they bring out a whole new class. They don't add cards to every existing class, they just drop in a whole new 40k faction. And then they have a second way of adding cards where they'll add like a dozen or 20 cards to an existing faction. But they just do those one at a time. So it's like the Necreum will get a boost. So it's a pretty unique way to put new cards out. Little hidden guys. Just take that out. Drop another. Yeah, let's just do that. Drop another one of them. It's a corpse. Splash some damage. Do we care about healing? Not really. These could be used just to finish it off. Whether he hero powers or not. The healing's pretty good on the Rhino. It can get us a second ecstasy trigger. So when this drops to 5 or less health, it'll deploy a random 3-drop. Or a thing that costs 3 or less, so I guess it might not be a 3-drop. But then you can heal it back up over that and get another trigger. Giving that thing flank would get us an automatic trigger, too. I have a whole bunch of 8-drops in my deck, so hopefully we draw one by turn 8. I think that factor does make playing the 6-drop pretty good. We could heal this and attack here, taking both of them out. Then we have kind of the Rhino going toe-to-toe with the 6 attack thing, which is fine. We get the trigger. Hey, Nate. Sorry again about the confusion last night. Or yesterday's game. I think we'll do that. The dream of double triggering here isn't that likely anyway. Attack one of them in case he has to reanimate all of your dead things. Your team is now dead? Yeah, Nuke was in chat earlier when he was playing you. He was here. He said he killed off like 3 of your things. Oh, it was Ungern beat them up too. Those 2 rough games. I think Nuke said he killed 1 of your guys and missed next game to 2 others. I think that's why we don't see very many elf coaches. It's not that many people try elves, but people who aren't as good at elves as you, they just have them die off quicker. And they might not go again. They might start playing a different team or a different game. You can do Nurgle next season. I'm going to do Cord next season. Ooh, I think that might be the first time I saw ecstasy trigger. Create a random combat elixir in your hand. Cruelty is when we damage something on their side but don't kill it. We did draw our 8-drop. Nice. A turn early, but we'll be happy to have it next turn. So we can give flank to one of these guys. This guy can take that out. Do I have a high melee attack? This guy can flank that. That's 5 energy, and then we'll have 2 more for the hero power. I don't have any demons, though. I guess we could do her instead of him. And then we're getting the extra health here. So if that guy's attacking there, shrinking him doesn't matter. Guess we'll just shrink that. Heal 2. Take out all the corpses. The Helldrake's been pretty good. It's not that great against a 9 health thing, though. When enemy attacks deal 2 to 3 damage to it. Ooh. Well, I guess hero powering her again is going to get us most of the way there. Let's take this thing out. Nope. 2 to 3 damage. Got her. And I don't think that one leaves a corpse, so that's good. Decent redeploy, too. 2-drop. How does ecstasy work? It triggers if you... does something when this unit's health is lowered to X or less, if still alive. So this hero gets 1 extra melee attack when he drops under 15. 15 or less. So if this guy actually goes to 1, which is attacking, like fighting the enemy hero, he'll deal 3 damage something randomly. So fairly easy to trigger. Oh, that's gigantic. Wait, he played it into my guy who just kills an armored enemy. Trades his 9-drop for my 4-drop. This guy's sick. Destroyed a mage troop with armor attacked by this unit. Yeah, there's a bunch of healing cards, I think, in the set specifically to do that trick. Where you can go over the threshold and back under. Because when we did the draft, a bunch of the healing cards were paired with 2 excess guys. Or ecstasy guys. Taste it. Guess we'll just drop the Helldrake. Yeah, actually, if I can get myself under 15 and then heal back up, that's pretty freaking strong. I didn't realize that until you said it. I realized it on some of my other ecstasy things, but repeating it on the hero is actually super strong. A second 9-drop. That's probably bad. We're gonna have to kill that one the hard way. Drew 2 more ecstasy guys. We could put this guy up to 9 attack. It only takes 2 back. We attack there. This guy will take 7. I would need to find 4 more damage. I can get 2 more with the hero attack and the rapid evisceration. None of my other guys are going to do anything relevant. Just be on the board, I guess. Oh, whoops, I misread that. I also miscounted it. We do have it dead. Six. The bloodlust guy down. Buff everybody guy down. This one just does 5 damage. It might have been better than the buff everybody guy. Cruelty is if in my turn I damage something but not kill it. All the cruelties trigger. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. He had 2 of the 9 drops and then the deploy 5 of your guys who died. Sure. GG. I assume we're not going to make a comeback from that one. I don't know what I could draw to possibly not just die to the 2 10 power things. Funnily enough, he can't go face. This guy has to attack this. It's a destroyer. Don't think there's anything I can draw here. I do get to draw 2 cards. Deal 2 damage if the target survives, heal 5 to it. Yeah, this is one of the ways to re-trigger excess. Or ecstasy, I mean. We could do that to this guy. Boop, boop. Double buff. Probably the most damage I could do. I don't know if this is gonna matter. Oh, I should have put my other guys out first. No reason for those 2 not to have friggin' things now. It wasn't there anyway. We were dead. 3 turns in a row of play one of these, play one of these. Play 2 of those.
Stand against us.
Oh, we actually could have lived if healing my hero would have made these 2 not kill me. This guy attack here, heal my hero, and then this guy actually has to attack the thing he can kill. I had a way to not be dead. I mean, I don't know how I'm ever going to get through these monsters the following turn. But we did have a not dead play that I missed running out of time. I was going to attack that. I don't know if I would have healed my hero, though. I missed that their hero's attack was compromised a little bit. What's in the box? Redstones. Marker light, go away. Deploy beasts, go away. It's an orc thing. Classic Mr. Page running out of time. Yeah. You only get the deck if you're premium now? That sucks. You used to get the deck for every... like for the free track. Get 4 random cards, so that I think they're worth taking. We got an epic. Bad epic. Unless there's some sort of combo with it. I think it would, if you resurrect at ecstasy thing, it would trigger it right away, but bring a guy back with 1 health is pretty small. It only costs 2 mana though, so doesn't need to be mega powerful. Like what the Necron opponent just did to us. Bringing back 5 things at full health is pretty strong. Cost a lot more than 2. Keep the 4-drop. Nice. This counts as a 3-drop because it goes with the hero power so well. We want to play her on the empty board. They do just kill it with their hero power. I think I hold on to it. It will give this thing flank too, so there's some extra value to just hoarding both of them. So this guy's interesting as an unopposed 3-drop. He gets to just smack the enemy hero for 8 here. Coin gets us. Doesn't get us. We double triggered ecstasy. It's got heal 1 on it as well. Do I have a way to heal it? I could make a combat elixir. I think there's at least 4, and you only get to pick from 3. Oh, this one's create a random one anyway. Not worth doing. For 4 damage. I don't think I can target that with one of these. Big damage to the face here, though. Hey, Manutoa, good to see ya. WARPFORG! New faction came out here. Emperor's Children we're playing. How do they play? They're pretty beefy. I don't think I've seen a single Vanguard unit from them yet. They're pretty, let's all take a lot of damage. That one. Shrink that one again. Kill that one and get a dude. We want to trigger the cruelty, so we'll do that attack, even though I think we're killing it anyway. Ooh, the Slay triggers cruelty again. So cruel! What damage to all units will trigger a lot of cruelty too? Yeah, so the new guys have 3 mechanics. There's cruelty, During my turn, does something when an enemy receives damage but is not destroyed. So like hitting the enemy hero. In this guy's case, it's just +1/+1 attack. They have Ecstasy. If they take damage and drop to X health and survive, they trigger their Ecstasy. So when my hero drops below 15, or 15 or less, he'll gain a melee. What's the other one they have? The Stimulation. There it is, right on time. Does something when targeted by a stratagem. So this guy will gain +1/+1/+1 whenever he gets targeted. GG. Not sure what my quests are. If I want to be playing more spells or whatever. All right, we got him on the back of that misplay. He didn't understand how the ecstasy healing would trigger and retrigger. Okay, expensive stratagems. Expensive troops, 6 or more, 5 or more, and melee attacks is what we're doing. No, we're doing something down here too. There's missions here. Play stratagems, win games. Oh, arena games don't count for win 15. Boo. Trigger stimulation. I only drafted a couple stimulation cards. Deploy an Infractor and a Tormentor. So that's 2 different 2-drops. There's Tormentor. Put back the 8-drop. Ooh, I haven't seen this hero yet. Stimulation, give +1 melee to a random friendly troop. Talent, Euphoric Strike. Deal 1 damage if the target dies. Create a random combat elixir in your hand. The combat elixirs are 0 mana minor buffs. Like +2 melee attack. Heal for 2. Guys, Ecstasy, 3 damage to a random enemy. He did it in the wrong order. If he hit him for 1 first with the hero power, which I assume is what he's doing, wouldn't have triggered his Ecstasy at all. It's not what he's doing. No 1 dropout, or 2 dropout. Couple 3 drops right on time. I think my quest was attack melee. Heal for 1! Oh, he missed a cruelty trigger. Don't think I need the flanks. The flanks would let me kill this. Oh, I guess that's gaining combat elixirs. Yeah, we do want to kill that. The elixirs are pretty good with his hero. Wait, they didn't gain flank. Did I not read that card? I should read the card. If a friendly troop died this turn. Oh, okay, well. Derp. Stealth to a random friendly demon. If you don't control any, draw one. Want to draw a demon here? You know what? We just drop something with a lot of attack that will kill this. Here are these two. We'll do the trick. I guess given the hero attack, we could have used this one too. Draw a demon, played that one. Oh, he would have shrunk it. 5/5 is pretty big. When he targets it, he's going to shrink whichever thing I play here. I kind of want to draw a demon and try to shrink it. Shrink it slightly. With the 2-drop, not the 1-drop. An 8-drop waiting. He's got so many cards in his hand. I drafted way too many 2-drops. Big rhino. To see get a random 3 cost or less. Oh, I drew my own rhino. It's all right. We'll just leave this here because these two can attack and kill my rhino. But there's a chance we actually keep this guy alive, even though it's so easy for the hero to kill it. Great, 3 random elixirs. It's a lot of stimulus package. No, his rhino's kicking my butt. I don't get my free rhino, and I lose my 1-drop. At least we get our AoE. What this accomplishes for us. Can't kill any of them. To take this one out, it grows. This one's better at killing my flyer. You draw a decent 7-drop here as well. Play 3 demons that cost 5 or less. Pretty high variance on that spell. Is going to town. Not at a lot of health here. Simulation attack a random enemy. Cruelty gain immediately. Well, I could do a lot of damage to the face. Holy crap. If he had like the three elixirs from that spell still. You could attack the enemy hero like 4 or 5 times. Or a 9-drop. I don't think the 9-drop has much hope of saving us here, though. 9-drops that don't have Vanguard are rough. We did get it flank. Nice. Oh, we had another copy of it. That's actually pretty big. We get to clean up the board. I have the mana to give one of them +2/+2/+2. Probably the one that attacks that. Some big boys. Things are looking good all of a sudden. We got pretty lucky on that random demon selection. Sorry, I alt tab and I lose the main game. Oh, all we missed was him just playing a couple cards and then conceding. We're holding on. Ambush, throw that away. Flank, I have flanks. Do I have flanks? I don't think generating flanks would count. I might not actually have flanks. I think anything that grants a flank would not count for that quest. I don't think I have any raw flanks. I don't. Let's reset that one too. 15 vehicles. I know I have a couple vehicles. My 8 drops are vehicles. Resetting around this draft deck, like I don't know how many more games we're going to play with this draft deck. So I don't know if we're going to get that quest done anyways. I don't think we need this many 2-drops. That one back. Keep the 4-drop. Brought a different 2-drop. Oh, I should have kept the targeted one, given that I'm getting a combat elixir. Mirror match. This guy's pretty good. 2/2/3 is just good for a 2-drop, but he keeps growing. Three 3/3 is insane for a 2-drop. Really should gain blast. Opponent disconnected. He's back. I think you can play this game on mobile, so just be a Wi-Fi related issue. We could use the hero power to get this guy to kill that. We could just attack and attack. We could shrink attack and attack. And give her stealth. See what we get for an elixir. Not particularly relevant here. You guys shrink attack. Do I want to stealth her? No, they're attacking here anyway. Three random elixirs. Not bad, but it is expensive. Heal 2 if the target survives, heal 5. It's probably a really good way to get a double trigger on our melee. I think there's only been one draft game where I triggered this at a relevant point, though. Cruelty and buff. Double trigger Cruelty Man here. Tempted to armor him up. But I think we'll hoard this for a stimulation trigger. Where they more directly know it's going to actually help. They might just play flank guide and the armor wouldn't even matter. The armor would have mattered. Like, guys, what the hell is this one? This card. Well, let me look at the card. Can't click it. Why can't I look at the card? Oh, gauge shield. It literally won't let me click it anymore. I thought it was... I can't click anything. Click here. It won't let me click anything. Probably something to do with the way they disconnected, but I think it's stimulus gain shield. If I remember from when I drafted. We can use our hero power to kill it. I have 3 mana left over. That's not a very relevant amount of mana left over. It's the other option though. Let's draw a troop. There's 3 mana left over now is a little more relevant. 2 mana. I think I need to get this off the board though. It's just too good to keep giving it shields over and over. I don't think I want to just drop him on the board though. Get eaten by the attack from the hero. I can't embiggen any cards. It's rough because I don't know what that is. I can't embiggen it. This game does not have reconnection either. If I alt F4, we just lose. Cruelty get a stimulant, I think it might have been. A pretty decent cruelty. That's a nice 8 mana combo. These two are a decent combo. We could double shrink it and then attack it for, yeah, then kill it with the hero power. Decent indeed. Wording this armor. Let's just drop in the armor on the rhino, might make sense. Big. Yeah, that's the guy that gains bloodthirst and heals. Drops to 2. Both my dudes. Oh, perfect timing. Do the 7-drop multi-demon. Hit the flank guy again. Nice. 2 different flank guys. I can't look at them. I don't know what they are. I can't look at them. Fun. Well, this guy has a sleigh. Let's see what his sleigh does. Oh, it generated a dark pack of excess. Nice. This guy's got a cruelty. Let's see what that does. He's activated his ecstasy. Oh, it buffed everybody. Nice. I think I'll keep sitting on this armor until it's, like, relevant. It's an annoying bug where I can't zoom in on cards. 7 damage to everything. Drops him to 6. Wipes the board, though. Oh, he left. The 7 damage to everything spell was in my draft. I did not take it. Cleaning up the board when you're behind and taking 7 to your face is a risky proposition. All right, quick ad break here. I'm going to run to the bathroom, and then we'll continue this draft. 6 games in, 4 wins. Be right back, everybody. Hey, AJ. What's up, buddy? All right, back in the queue we go. 4 wins. Let's see if we get some more. I don't think we're getting 12 wins with this draft, but we might not be out of wins just yet. 9 Kings just got released. That does look like a pretty sweet game. Let's get back to full screen mode here. Expensive stuff. When the player enters a skull, lower the cost of a stratagem in each player's hand. Nah. I don't have that many stratagems.
You will soon learn of the Firecast's true strength.
Oh yeah, there's a bug. The visuals and audio for this faction is bugged out and not working. Which is pretty crappy. A big part of this game is the polish. Stands it out from other card games. Like, there's no voice lines. That's pretty good against my 5-1. It's so lopsided. You can shrink it to near irrelevancy. She gets pretty damn big with a hero power or two. Get a 3-drop to go with hero power, and a 4-drop to go with hero power. So if she stays alive, she's going to get big. They can kill it. They could just give it marker light and then attack it with a bunch of stuff. Appears to be the choice.
Gathering targeting information.
Three-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop hero power it. This guy's low on melee, but that's actually fine. All of his stuff is low on melee. Let's do 3-drop, 2-drop. Unfortunately, we don't trigger that. Eats the marker light for me, though. This guy taken. I guess I could have given this guy flank. He's a pretty good guy to give flank to. Rest of the battle, his drones are cheaper. That's not a lot of immediate effect for 4 mana. One for the long con. I think the hero could have just taken that out on its own.
Weapon systems charged.
mean, this guy flank is interesting, but it wouldn't actually trigger his excess because these dudes don't have any attack. It's not going to trigger this guy's bloodlust either. I guess you can attack the hero and then attack one of the drones. Could also just attack the hero again. Oh, that's a pretty good guy to follow up your drones are cheaper. It's 2 free Guardian drones now. I do have my kill an armored guy. Also it's 8 attacks, so he would kill it anyway, but I can attack him melee and take less damage back. I guess we can flank up this guy, and we could actually trigger his thing here, but I guess triggering his thing isn't that great. Draw a demon. I think we'll just do... Does kill this guy. I'm running out of steam. This is how we lost one of the other games. We lost the insane combo from the Necrium guy, but our other loss was to just drawing too many 2-drops and 1-drops. And I think when we ran out of cards, I just kept drawing 2-drops too, like 3 in a row. But it's the deck I drafted.
Gathering targeting information.
The first spell he cast here. Draw 2 troops. Their battle suits give them flank.
Study the enemy's vulnerabilities and exploit them.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage. A 9-drop. Hooray. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? He needs 11 more? I think I'm safe to do an attack here. I guess we got unlucky in those hit. That would have been 8 of what he needed. Alright, he's just spending the marker light to get rid of this thing. Got so many cards. I could use one of my 8-drops. I've got like 3 8-drops that deal 2 to 3 damage to all enemies. That'd be reasonably good at cleaning up drones. It'd be nice if you just didn't play anything else. That would also be fine. I'll play my 9-drop into an empty board. Near empty board.
Study the enemy's vulnerabilities and exploit them.
Oh, there's the 8-drop. I think I just played the demon, though. We attack here because it can draw us a cheap demon I can actually play. Chances to pull that marker light over off my hero. Perfect. The big demon. Cruelty, draw a demon. Marker light 2 to all my troops. It's enough to kill the demon with his 2 guys there. Gonna cash in that marker light on me? It's... You can't just leave it, it's not till end of turn. Just the hero could have attacked melee. More 8-drops. I've got that quest to play vehicles too, so don't mind finishing them off with these 8-drops. I thought we were in trouble when we ran out of cards, but then I got lucky and just drew expensive things. We didn't actually have any turns where I didn't spend my mana.
Hunt does not wait for the hunter.
I'm actually pretty happy he managed to kill that, because it means I get to play my other vehicle. For more quest progress. Oh, maybe not, because he triggered our 3 attacks, so he'll probably scoop here.
A non-viable approach.
No!
Converge at the established point.
I have to play so many vehicles. Kind of tempted to keep the 7-drop. It's really strong. Yeah, let's keep all 3.
For the lion! For the emperor!
Not having the audio removes a surprising amount from this game. I'm gonna keep this as a 4-drop. The hero power is a big part of what makes her good. With that, they come into play effect, I mean. Yeah, and he just hero powered anyway. Pretty bad to play her. kind of bad to play him and just let him draw a troop. You just keep hero powering. Killing my stuff. +2 armor, +2 melee. Pretty good hero power. Especially paired on a guy who's slay, draw the next troop in your deck.
None shall escape the wrath of Caliban!
Rhino will be pretty good here. I might need to play the Allurus Demonic combo, though. Depends what he actually does with this mana this turn. That's all what he goes.
The hunt never ends. Duty compels us forward.
We'll create a random elixir. Interesting. Just drop the Rhino. What he has on board can't one-shot it, so we'll get a trigger off of it. Trade for his... Oh, we don't even trade for his guy. Upsided in the wrong way. Maybe I should have used the Allurus and the Demonette.
For the lion and the emperor!
Turn a friendly troop to the top of your deck. He could have bounced that. Oh, he bounced my guy, too. Oof. Bounced my guy. Oh, that was choose a card from your deck and put it on top. The other one was bounce both of our stuff. Let's go for the variety pack. The flank to kill this thing. Double buff. That's a lot of power looking at him. Bike is so good. It got nerfed. It doesn't count the hero anymore. He got one less bike that he would have used to. Which means I actually get to keep a guy. No, I don't. The hero finished. This is such a good card. They also slay to get him quest progress. Pretty disgusting.
Come, meet your end by the bite of my steel.
We could just drop another one of these. Play that guy too. This match up good against them. We could do this stuff. You just drop this again. You should have attacked to trigger this. Yeah, I should have.
thirst for vengeance is eternal.
Gains quest progress. Deal 2 to a random enemy. So many cards in hand too. We're pretty screwed here. Free dude. Free dude's gone. Bikes were too good. Took me like 3 turns to clean up the bikes. What the hell?
The banner of Caliban shall never falter.
He's got another bike. Double flanks. Moto cards now too. Falcon, thank you for the resub.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh. Thanks, Falcon. I don't think there's anything I could draw. Look at an 8 drop, I guess, is the best. Not going to come particularly close to being enough. Unless he puts damage on both his bikes. No, he put damage on both his bikes. But if we draw the 8 drop, this thing's still going to be alive. We did not draw the 8 drop. Hey, you $5 on Friday too. Thank you, Falcon.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
There you go. Corn! Corn in 2 weeks. Your prayers were answered. The shrine worked. Corn is coming to Blood Bowl. Skadoosh! $5 Friday. The double. Really a good Friday. Oh, we're kicked out of this draft. Alright, what do we think about the new set? I think it was...
I alone judge the weak from the strong. The truth.
I don't think it shook things up. This is just the same game I used to play. Like, when a new Magic set or even a new Hearthstone set comes out, it's a much different game. It evolves a lot. Like, we just lost to bikes and secrets, like... And I had to cycle through, like, 6 drafts to actually get the new hero. I think my verdict is WARPFORG is getting stale. And, like, the way they decided to put new cards out means it doesn't get refreshed the way traditional card games would. Yeah, I'm not doing it again. I'm not spending another 50 Blackstone to actually get to the a new faction draft. I think the game's designed around constructed. The big thing that kind of holds me back from really getting into WarpForge, though, is like there's no tournaments. I think card games are driven by tournaments. Like even just like $100 tournament once a month, I think would make a huge difference. And I'm okay with tournaments being entry fee based too. Like, but I guess you need a reasonably good player base to sustain that. Where most of these card games I've been playing lately have very small player bases. Like sub 100 concurrent players, I think. I don't know what WarpForge actually has. We could check that, I think. At least from the Steam version. I know the other game I started playing there that gave me a bunch of free packs. The Lost Glitches. They actually do have tournaments, but they have so few. They have so few players, like 60 concurrent. Steam charts. Like 9 minutes ago, 400. So WarpForge has a lot more players than the Lost Glitches, but the Lost Glitches has tournaments. Which we're playing on Thursday. Did the set actually come out? Yeah, it did. That's yesterday. During the Skulls event. It's the peak, so off peak they're much more between 1 and 200 concurrent players, which is not bad. But I don't know if that's enough that they could just introduce like $5 tournament fee and actually get people playing in it. You're going to be the corn guy? Might not be good right away, but you're going to learn. I agree. I don't know very much about corn at all, but I'm sure going to give him a try. You're 100% corn from here on out. What's Blood Bowl got for concurrence? Space. 100. But pretty close to WarpForge. $66 is the bottom. 400. But I mean, that's plenty to actually get games. And then we get peaks at New Season Day. About 1,000 concurrents. We are in the... Oh, look at how bad the troughs are getting. Seasons are just too long. Not really trending up or down long term. It's just got the new season cycle. Lost Glitches. It's the other card game I started playing a little bit of. $65 peaks. Lots of dipping down to 6. You do play Get Spots a fair bit too, which sucks. What about Blood Bowl 2? Bowl 2 all time 180, 200. So pretty comparable to just go last year, I guess. 200. It's dipping. It is falling off. But pretty comparable to Bowl 3. There's a lot of leagues still going. My guess is what's driving that. It's actually comparable. I mean, the peaks when a new season comes out is... Oh no, I'm on the daily one. Yeah, the new season peak is like 800, 900. So five times as many people playing here. Soulforge. How's Soulforge Fusion doing? Game my brother's working on. Part of that team. Oof. He can have 50s. Yeah, it's really like even when I've tried to get like practice in for the tournaments and stuff in Soulforge, it takes a while to find a game. That's too bad. A really good game. Well, I should say the games of Soulforge are really good. I enjoy playing Soulforge. I really do not like the collection aspect in Soulforge. The NFTs made it really confusing and aggravating. It just makes me frustrated trying to figure it out. But the fact that you get precons, you get a random deck, you don't get to build a deck, is not a feature I enjoy. And apparently not a feature many people enjoy. Actually, big tournaments, though. There's a $10,000 tournament tomorrow. And I think there's 26 people signed up for it. That's a pretty good expected value. But you need a qualified deck, a silver deck to play it in. Which I do not have. And I'm kind of annoyed, too, because for the last 3 months, they've been doing qualifier tournaments for this event with like $1,000 prize pool. So like I've been playing in them. And I think top 2 or top 8 or something changed their deck to silver. And then I thought they were also getting qualified for this tournament. Like I thought it was an invitational tournament, but it turns out you just need a silver deck. So I have been ignoring, there were a whole bunch of community events where you could also turn your deck silver. And I had been ignoring those because I thought it was just giving you more options of things to play if you were already qualified. It's like, oops. Too late now. Apparently you could buy a silver deck, but I don't have no idea what they would cost. That's part of me not liking the whole system is like you have to go off platform. You can't trade within the client. Frustrating. Frustrating. I'm gonna have a nap. I am really under the weather and beat. Short stream. Sorry about that. It was fun to check out the new WARPFORG stuff, but yeah, I think overall WARPFORG I might be on the way to being done with. Their new sets just don't spice things up, and like the lifeblood of a card game, like card games aren't that complex. Like, you know, people figure it out, and then you just play your 2-drop, play your 3-drop, play your 4-drop. Like you kind of get into the rhythm. Magic the Gathering is driven by the fact that the game changes substantially every 3 months. A whole new set coming out, new cards for every color. And then like every year or two, like there's huge rotations. So which sets you could use change, and it just spices things up so much. The core of Magic's success isn't that it's the best game ever. It's that it's the best like framework, and it's been a different game. Like every 3, 6, 9 months, it's just entirely different when you go play Magic. Send you to BB Nut. We've raided BB Nut a couple times lately. Is somebody else streaming a WARPFORG? We could just raid. Derek's streaming too. I'm gonna send you Derek's way.
Yeah.
I was thinking about streaming Factorio, but I'm so beat. I didn't really have it in me. And when I kind of do want to try streaming Factorio. See if I can break in that community, but I shouldn't do that while I'm like, I don't feel well enough to play Blood Bowl. Let's go try to break into Factorio. It doesn't seem like the right way to actually give Factorio a try. But the Warhammer was chill. All right, everyone. Have a great night. I'm going to have a nap.